Hello everybody, this is Chase from Burnout Inc. providing you here with a figure review of Hope Summers from the new Marvel Legends line. Very excited that they brought back Marvel Legends. Hasbro's first wave of them back in like 2006, 2007 when they took over was very bad. Molds were terrible, articulation sucked. A lot of times when you saw like the production line photos of them, they looked really good, but when you got the actual retail versions of them, they sucked. I was so excited for the Hercules and the astonishing X-Men Cyclops and the Punisher. God damn it, they suck so bad. So, these ones look really good. They look just like the production line photos, and they look almost better than the Marvel Select ones. In fact, sometimes they actually are better. The Thor one, the new Thor, looks great. And so does the Captain America one, which I will be doing reviews of those. But let's get this one out of the way first. So here we have the figure. Very nice paint. Almost like a metallic green on there. Definitely shines. The yellow on here is very good too. There's not really any blemishes that I could tell. The shoulders up here kind of have that, but it just goes along with the articulation. You really won't notice that. I love her gauntlets and her wrist guards. That's a very cool design. It's a definite like contrast of superhero, generic superhero look mixed with almost like apocalyptic survival. I hope I'm making sense. I'm basically just throwing words out there to seem like I'm smart. But yeah, very nice. I do like that. I love her suit. It kind of reminds me of Kick-Ass. And her cloak is amazing. Very cool. Kind of reminds me of the Lizard's jacket from the Fearsome Foe Spider-Man. Haven't gotten that one yet, but I will try. But very nice. I like that. Her gun looks cool. Not much in way of detail, though. It looks just like a basic one-tone paint. But, very good, very comic booky-ish. I don't know why it has the grip all the way at the front. It would kind of seem, because, she's a girl, it should be back here more. And I'm pretty certain this is probably like a laser cannon, so why it needs an extended magazine, I don't know. Or, maybe it does need a magazine. I haven't read these comics that involve this character yet. I've just read the X-Men one, where she's born and everybody from Wolverine to Cable is after her and, whatnot. So let's take that out of there. Her hand is kind of posed in a trigger stance so she can hold the gun. No articulation in the fingers, so you do kind of have to wedge it in there and extend it. But, not too bad. You can't really do like you could do like a pose like that with her gun. So that's pretty cool. One other thing I thought was cool, and I'm just going to do this to help show off the articulation, is her head is on a ball joint, so it can go, left and right, but can't spin all the way around because of the cloak. And just slowly, fatality. You can pull that off, stick it back on, and ta-da! So now her head can go all the way around. Linda Blair. Okay, I'm done. Her shoulders can go 360 and out. Always good. Her wrists, somewhat fragile. Bend in and out. And they can rotate. It's a lot easier if you bend her elbow and rotate than do it this way, because if you do it that way, it's a little difficult. Plus, her gauntlets are an entire piece. It's actually not on the mold or on the character. It's just around it. So they can rotate. And that's kind of nice because it can kind of help with posability. It's just a little bit, got to be careful. Her wrist can bend. Rotate 360. Same with the other arm. Right here, she's got some type of, ab articulation, but not very much, and it can only really go back and forward. If you rotate it, it goes back, so kind of useless, but you know, it's there, so thank you for that. She does have kind of like that ball and T-joint that the Captain America has. It's a little weird though, because they cut so far down on her hip, they probably should go just a little bit higher. It's a little difficult to pose. That one was pretty easy. And then of course, her knees can bend. I think that's a double jointed knee. Yeah, 1, 2. She can rotate at the thigh. No calf rotation that some people like. I don't. I prefer a little bit less articulation in this lower part of the leg just because it's a little bit difficult to pose unless it's a Spider-Man figure. The ankle can rotate 360 and go backwards and forwards. It's on a single joint. No toe articulation. That's fine. This one that I got, I don't know if this was a production quality thing, but the joint was basically rotated in a way to where I have to spin it and then try to rotate her calf out so that way it can go in and out. But right now I can't get it to go as far out as I'd like, so I still have to play with that. And this leg is posed at a different angle than this one, and again, you can't rotate that, but you can bend at it. So it's kind of got like a fixed posed, not too bad, and it does kind of help with her form. So it's okay. And of course, another joint there. And of course, she has a Build-A-Figure part. Stay. She comes with Terrax's head, who is one of Galactus's heralds. Kinda looks like a Darkseid ripoff, and he seems pretty angry about that. Kind of like he knows. And he's got like this big axe that comes apart at the handle. When you buy this figure, if you get it in the box, I got mine at Toys R Us, got lucky, it's going to be a part like this. So you just rotate it in, and then there you go. It's ready to kill some superheroes. Or unless the Hulk gets a hold of it, and then everyone's pretty much screwed. So yeah, that is Hope Summers. Stick that back on. Alright folks, that was the review. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope Summers, get her, definitely recommend her. I would give this figure an 8.5 out of 10. Some articulation problems, but great sculpt, cool accessories, just an amazing looking figure. And she would fit right at home next to Cable and Bishop with the weird crazy gun. Alright, enjoy, and we'll see you next time.